Hey, it's Matt. I haven't posted a lot lately, mainly because I've been thinking about things. I think it's the question that I know almost everybody is asking. What do I want to do with my life? Like, who do I want to be? How do I want to spend this time I have, on Earth, this time I have breathing? It's kind of an important question. And it's hard, though, to answer because you see so many people, like, going halfway into something. They work their job and then they quit, and then they do this job or this job, and it's kind of hard to know what you want to do when you really don't know the meaning of life. And I say that to say, like, if, you can't give everything to something and then realize, like, 20 years down the road, I mean, it's scary. Like, well, I put everything into this thing, like winning an Olympic medal, but at the end of the day, like, what I have this shiny medal that says I can jump really high or run really fast. But that was what I dedicated my life to. Is that worth it? Was that, and you have to answer the question. But it's hard for me because I don't want to be at age 50 or 60 and be like, oh, there goes my life. That was it. That was the whole thing. And I spent it on getting this or doing this that wasn't worth as much as I thought it was. And that's a bummer. So sometimes what that can do, the opposite side, is scare you into paralysis. It make you scared to do anything and not go on with your life and not commit to anything. And, I felt that. So, that's the thing. So I've been really thinking and praying and just trying to think how maybe I could do something and actually go for something I like. I've been really discovering two things. I love to feed people, and I love to feed people. The first one is I love food. Man, I love cooking. I realized it. I rediscovered, I think, my love more in the last year than anything. And I just love to cook, and I love to feed people. It's just a great thing. The community that food builds, It's everybody. I can't cook for just like one or two people, and it ends up being expensive just to cook for myself. It's just cheaper to cook for like 20 people in the long run because you got to buy packages and different. So I'm just like, I've cooked for 20 people. You want to come over to my house? Neighbors, hey, I got extra food. You want some? And it's been able to be this great thing to be able to meet new people and talk to people, and it's my art because I can't draw. But, I'm decent at food, and I'm able to, be artistic. I'm Italian. And, second thing is, I love to feed people. I feel like there's nothing wrong with spending a little extra money on maybe a better ingredient or a good meal once in a while. But there's people that every day don't have food to eat, and they don't know where their next meal is going to come from. There's starving people all over, and people need to eat. It's one of those things, and it's just, I want to feed them. I want them to be fed. I think we all do. And so I got this idea. I'm going to start doing a little bit of a cooking blog when I teach people how to cook. It's going to be an excuse for me to cook more and really kind of get into the thing of cooking. I still work in the film business, and that's my day job, and I'm going to be doing that for quite a while because I love it still too. But I really want to make my full-time hobby for a long time to be food because I just stay up late and read and learn about how to cook, and I stay up late thinking about how to maybe feed people across the world who don't have food. So the blog would be teaching some recipes, giving you some new cooking techniques that I learned myself, and a lot of links and shout-outs to different ways we can feed people across the world. So you learn a cooking tip and you're reminded that there's people who are out there that are hungry, and let's get them some food too. So something maybe a little different than you see normally. But, that's me trying for some new idea. That's my idea right now. I'm still going to blog here. In fact, hopefully I'll blog more often because, I'll be blogging, so maybe I'll want to blog more and all that. awesome. Sweet. Beautiful. Talk to you soon and tell me what you think of the whole idea. And the opposite side of that is I actually don't remember what the opposite of that is because I get distracted by a lot of different things.
Go back to the thing.
You're looking at me with angry eyes.